First off, if you're new here, I want to say welcome. If you're not new here, thank you for watching. Haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while, so here we go. First, we're going to do the milk primer. You can use any primer. You don't have to use the stuff in this video. You can use whatever you have. And then next, we're doing Anastasia Brow Gel. If you watch this channel, you know it's one of my favorite products. And you just kind of want to brush your brows up and apply the gel until your eyebrows are flat, and then let your brows dry, and then add eyeshadow. Lately I've been using like an ashy charcoal kind of color for my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you how I do my brows in this video, because if you want to see how I do my brows, you can watch a tutorial that I have in another video if you'd like. I'll probably do a tutorial later on brows again. But yeah, now after I've carved out my eyebrows with concealer, I'm setting the concealer with setting powder. And it's just Ben Nye banana powder, nothing special. But yeah, and I'm prepping my eyes for the eyeshadow. And the reason I do this is because I have my eyebrows, I haven't got them done in like a year. So they're just I have to fake it completely. All right, so now we're using the Naked Heat palette. And we're just gonna put that first color in the crease. I love this palette. It's just a very warm palette. I mean, clearly it's called Heat, but I just like the warm colors. Did I say Urban Decay Heat palette? Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, just go ahead and put that first color in the crease. At this part, I always think to myself, it just doesn't look like much. I'm like, this doesn't look like anything. But honestly, I've learned that sometimes less is more. Like, if you want to stop right here and just wear this color, because this color is so beautiful, you could just do that. You don't have to keep going. And then you want to take a clean brush and kind of blend out the edges. Blend, blend, blend. Because if you pack it on there, you don't want it just to be stuck in one spot. You got to blend it out. It needs to look blended. And then now I'm going in with a darker color, just like a darker red. Going in that outer corner, the outer V of the eye. And I just like to pack the color there. And then just kind of blend it into the crease with the other color. And make sure you blend it into the other color, because you don't want it you want a gradient. You want it to blend all together from dark to light. So you barely can see the first color, but it's there. And what am I doing now? I recorded this video so long ago, I forgot what I even did. Again, just blending the two colors together. Make sure they're blended. And then I'm going in with some P. Louise. You could use concealer, but I have this P. Louise that I'll just do on the lid. And honestly, you could use, this is like it's like a light color. This would look good with like a dark brown, maybe some orange. You don't have to even cover it. But what I like about this product is it stays in place. So just patting that on there, making sure I don't get it all over the place. One thing that I've learned about makeup is like, I don't know, I'm all about symmetrics. It's gotta be symmetrical. The other side needs to look like the other side. I like it to match, but sometimes it doesn't always, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's still beautiful. Sometimes you just sometimes you might be in a rush. It is what it is. But I think the more you do it, the easier it gets. See, I'm trying to decide, does that look the same? But it's going to be covered anyways. So then I get my Pat McGrath palette, and that's where I'm going to put the glitter on my eyes. I've learned with this palette, like with the glitters, it's just better to use your finger and just pat it on there. So at first I started with a brush. Nothing was really, or wet the brush. Clearly here I forgot. But there we go. There goes the application with the finger just over where the P. Louise is at. I think I got somewhere I didn't want it. It's okay. Yeah, and actually using your fingers when you do your makeup is like probably one of the best things, especially when you're doing your own. I normally don't like touching other people's faces, but sometimes it just works better. So now we're gonna blend that into the rest of the makeup. Just making sure it's all even. And then we're gonna go back into that dark color and kind of go on that outer V again and blend into the glitter part of the eye. So I find that when I use like a flat brush, it's easier to do this, but I didn't have one. But all it is just tapping really in that, tapping the dark color in the outer V and then just kind of tapping it over into the glitter. Kind of like that. Just so it like effortlessly fades into that dark color from the glitter. At this point, I'm like, okay, this is simple. Should I add more? But sometimes I do too much and I'll mess up the whole thing. I'll go in with black, and then next thing you know, it's just all black, and all that blending just went to waste. All right, Alright, so we're doing winged liner. I think I have a tutorial on this too. If not, I'll have one up soon. This is the Fenty Fly Liner. I think I broke it because it's not working like it used to. So this was a struggle for sure. Like, had to really just get it on there and then shape it up. But I don't know what I did to it. It was a struggle, but... And then with my eyeliner, I like to go in after it's on my eye and just tap some black eyeshadow over it so it doesn't transfer to my lid. That's the most annoying thing. See, at this point, I'm like, oh, crap. Because it's not, I don't know what happened, what I did to it. It's just, like, I think it bent or something. I don't know. So the liquid's not coming out of it like it used to. Maybe it's just time for a new one. But yeah, if you aren't perfect at this, it's fine because I'm also going to clean it up later with concealer. So just get the lines on there. Just don't mess up above, like, don't mess up on the eyeshadow. Like, how can I explain it? Just slap it on there, but where you did all the blending in the outer V, just don't mess up too much on that part, because if you mess up there, that's like hard to fix. You just want to do a line so that if it's too thick or not straight, you can go on the bottom with concealer and just fix it like I'm about to do now. So see, I got it on there. It looks like crap. And now cleaning up that line. Because, I don't know, when it comes, it could be the simplest look, the most effortless look, but when it comes to lines, like, I just think it has to be right. Like when you take those pictures and you got the eyeliner on there any type of way, it shows in pictures, especially, you know, as a makeup artist, you take pride in your work. So I take the time and make sure that it looks right and not crazy. Maui. So the eyes are done. Now we're going to go in with our Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. I'll list all the products down below. This is color 385. And I'm packing it on there. I've noticed the more makeup that I wear, the better the pictures come out. Because me, I don't really like to pack it on with the beauty blender. But for pictures and like people want to see, they don't want to see my skin. That ruins the fantasy. They want to see flawless skin. So just pat that on there. And then this is the Pro Filter Concealer Fenty. And this is in the color 385. And again, if you watch my videos, you see that I do it like this all the time, just to add dimension into the center of the face. And just blend that out with the beauty blender. And make sure you don't hit your wing with the concealer. Make sure you hit right under it, because you don't want to have to mess with that again. And like I said, this is Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Concealer in the color 385. I have another one later that I'll be using that's lighter. It's Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in the number 360. Because sometimes I just like a little brighter under eye. So, mixing all that up. Making sure that it all blends right. And now, like I was telling you, we're going in with the same concealer, but in the color 360, just for a highlight under the eyes. Stop. And nose. Cupid's bow. It's like war paint, like I've said before. Sometimes I do these makeup looks and I'm like, this looks like what I did before. This looks like what I did before. Like, I try to do different colors, but honestly, I don't really I like more earth tones, browns, green. Like, I don't like those bright colors, but I think my favorite color is purple, and for a while I was just always doing purple, and I'm like, I gotta stop doing purple. I'm just making sure I get that all blended out. How I know I have a lot of makeup on is my face looks wet. That's how I know I got a lot on. Then next you're gonna set under your eye with the banana powder. You don't always have to apply the banana powder like this. You don't have to always press it into your face. If you want to, you could just simply use a brush and just kind of put it where you want it. And make sure you get down the side of the nose because it's going to kind of enhance where you would contour your nose later. Same thing down the middle. And I'll just kind of let that sit on there. And then we're going to put some lashes on. So I have the the black duo glue and I have the white. But I don't know, is it just me or does the white dry faster than the black? Like, maybe I haven't been using it right, I don't know. But I try to use the black and it feels like it just takes forever to dry. And then also make sure you put some mascara on. That'll make it easier for the lashes to stick. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm having issues with the lash, but I'll get it on there. So like I've said in past videos, you want to make sure you get the middle of the lash down first and then pull the ends where you want them to be. See if I get it this time. I think I get it this time. And make sure when you get it on there, you pinch it so it kind of sticks to your real lashes. Be careful not to pinch your eyelid though. It'll hurt. And make sure, like, if you're going out, make sure you really take the time to make sure that the lash is not going to go anywhere, because I can't tell you how mad you're going to be if you are at an event or something and then it just comes off. It'd be annoying. And then wipe that setting powder off. And here's where I go in and contour with, just to warm the look up, to give my face some dimension. I guess my, something was going on. My face is kind of dry around in that nose area. So, but yeah, this powder is really light. So you don't want to just leave your face just plain like this. You want to be able to warm it up. And I'm using the Mented, I think it's Yacht Life bronzer. This Mented bronzer, it's really good. I love it. I got Yacht Life and there's one that's lighter that I use too. But it's a good product. I don't have to use too much to get what I want. Just all up on the forehead, because I have a huge forehead. Like I was saying earlier, my skin is dry right there, but I'm taking care of it. I have some medication that I put on there. I went to the dermatologist. She hooked me up. I think there's nothing worse than feeling like you have to wear makeup all the time. It's just better to take care of your skin, and whether it's acne, scars, whatever it is. I mean, you can't really help scars, but it's just important to take care of your skin under the makeup. And the better your skin looks, the better the makeup looks too. So make sure I'm just contouring after I bronzed. Come here, Milan. Come here, Maui. Come here. Yep, so as you can see here, I'm just making sure that everything blends together seamlessly. Shouldn't have like any harsh lines. It should just flow. It's done. Put on the lips, and Call it a day. I use Chestnut lip liner and Fiesta Freckle Fenty Beauty lipstick. Thank you for watching my video. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Spread love, peace, and blessings. Bye.